Hello, and welcome back to my playthrough of Pokemon Let's Go Clefairy. I don't know why I was looking away. Last time we caught ourselves a Charmander and we got ourselves the Helix fossil, because Lord Helix. And today we're going to explore Cerulian City, which is the fourth city. I forgot about Pallet Town. It is the fourth city we're going to see in this game, and it is a mysterious blue aurora that surrounds it. It's called a river. Also, all the roofs, look at the design. They all have fish scales on them. It's weird. Can you imagine living in a house with fish scales? What do you have to say about that one, sir? There's a tree growing in front of the Pokemart. It's blocking the way to the route to the south. I think there's a long way around though. I hope there's a long way around, otherwise we're all stuck in here. Are we all stuck in here, mister? You're making some sort of encyclopedia of Pokemon? That sounds like a fun... No, we're not making an encyclopedia. Professor Oak is making that encyclopedia. We're just doing all the hard work. What you looking at? There's an item? Oh, you like my Clefairy? You know the guy who lives in that house there? No. He collected bikes from all around the world. I'm assuming it's the bike shop that has a Dodo on. But look at those Dodo, they're sweating. What does this sign say? Hey sign. Home of the Bike Maniac. Cerulian City. Hashtag home of the Bike Maniac. Let's see what the Bike Maniac has. Usually in the previous games, this is where you'd come to get yourself a bike. But this guy has a bunch of different bikes now. I like riding on Pokemon, sure, but riding on a bike is pretty cool too. Okay, what you gotta say, little lady? It was cool getting to see all his rare bikes, but boy, that bike mechanic goes on and on and on. Okay, look at all the beautiful pictures of bikes. Hello, bike mechanic. My bike collection is impressive, isn't it? I won't let you ride or buy one, but feel free to have a look. Will do, my dude. What's this green bike? It's a shiny bike. It looks expensive. Oh? Are you curious about that bike? Yeah. I like simple bikes too. It has a limited edition and it was popular a while ago. I can't read. The refreshing color. Whoa, he got a million $1,000. He's going too fast. I can't read this fast. It's even easy for beginners to ride. Okay. Well, okay, hopefully you talk slower for these ones. This is a shiny bike, it looks very fast. Are you curious about the Mac bike? This is actually from the Hoenn region, so it's 3rd generation bikes. As the name suggests, a Mac bike is super fast. The frame is lightness, oh no, carbon handlebars, it's a bit difficult to control, but even that is a lovable feature of this bike. Okay, are you gonna slow your roll for the last one? Are you curious about the Acro bike? Again, Gen 3 bike. You actually used to be able to like hop around and do stunts with this one. It was pretty neat. It's by far the wildest bike and very different from the other bikes. It's the Acro bike. It allows you to perform actions such as blah blah acrobatic stuff. Techniques. More than anything else, this is the bike for you. You're the first person who listened to all of my nerdy talks, and all y'all viewers at home. You must be a nerd too. Oh shoot! How did he know we're nerds? As a token of our new friendship, please take this. Whoa, okay, we're friends apparently. And he gave me 5 heart scales. In previous games, heart scales are used for move tutors. I have no clue what the heart scales are used in this game for. They look pretty, that's for sure. A pretty, it's even called a pretty, heart-shaped scale that is extremely rare. Some people are happy to receive one. And I assume there's move tutors in this game somewhere. Well, it's probably post-game or late game, and I just missed it on my first playthrough. Alright, what else does... Oh? V? Uh-oh. It's a fountain. Eevee! Eevee! I'm trying to imitate the Eevee. It really wants to see what's up with that fountain. Oh. Billy likes the fountain too. What's up with that? A fountain shooting out water. Do you want to throw money in the fountain? 50 Poké-Dollars, 500 Poké-Dollars. I have 500. Let's do 500. Why not? That's a lot of money. Splash, splash. You threw 500 Poké-Dollars in the fountain. Oh boy. Whoa. Vree, vree. Eevee's happy. Luna looks happy. Good. You're happy I'm throwing my money away. Billy? Bully? What you got? Oh, you got stars. Starstruck? Billy seems pleased looking at the fountain. That's good to know. You got anything to say about this fountain? Have you heard the legend about the fountain of Cerulian City? No. If you throw money into the fountain with your Pokemon, you'll be very close to that Oh, that's useful. So I'm assuming this is like a... Yeah, it won't let me throw money again. I'm assuming this is a daily event where you can throw money in there and your Pokemon will grow friendly. Oh, and there's the tree that's blocking the way. You can't read the sign from... Wow, game logic. I just... Okay. Oh look, it's a Clefairy. It's another Clefairy in this game. Coincidence? I think not. My dearest Clefairy's head. I was messing with its fur and it got really fluffy and cool. But it got back to normal when I kept messing with it. What? I wish my hair did that. Can you imagine like fluffing up your hair and it messes up and then you fluff it up some more and all of a sudden it goes back to looking good? Oh my goodness. That would be really, really nice. But it doesn't happen. You got a big Electrode there, lady. Electrode, use Swift. No, not that move. Oh, Pokemon are so hard to control. They say it's up to your skill as a trainer whether your Pokemon listens to you or not. I hear it just has to do with the game developers putting in a thing that says, yeah, your Pokemon won't listen to you. And there's nothing else in this area. It's just, it's just emptiness. Okay. Pokemart. You got 2 trainers right here. I haven't shown off what they do, but basically the trainers in the Pokemart will just give you tips. So like once you defeat a gym leader, you get a new badge. You get new items. So that's the thing we saw with Brock. Once we beat Brock, you can now buy Great Balls and all that. I don't think Misty unlocks anything. And there's this lady, she's like, oh, have you seen a rare candy? I've never found one at a shop. So rare candy you cannot buy. And it just makes your Pokemon level up by 1. It used to be really good for like evolving your Pokemon without EV training it, but EVs are gone. So not EV, it was like a effort value. Had to do with like powering up your Pokemon. Not a thing in this game anymore, so it doesn't matter. Here we have the gym. Before we fight the gym though, I want to explore the rest of the city. Like this dude, you're a trainer too? Collecting Pokemon, battling with Pokemon. It's a tough life, isn't it? Oh, very much so, sir. Alright, let's see what's in this house. What you got? Is this your house? Just walked into this guy's house, he doesn't care. Oh look, this, if you missed catching a Bulbasaur in the... Oh, look at this Oddish. If you missed catching a Bulbasaur in Viridian Forest, this lady will give you a Bulbasaur. I believe you have to catch at least 20 different Pokemon for her to give it to you. I'm taking care of injured Pokemon here. Bulbasaur is fully recovered, so I'd like to give this Pokemon to a trainer who's caught a lot of Pokemon and I can trust. So I think that you have to have at least 20. Number of Pokemon you've caught so far is 64. Thank goodness for chaining. Incredible! Would you take care of this Bulbasaur? Yes, and then she will give you the Bulbasaur. So if you don't want to go through the trouble of trying to find it in the wild and chaining and all that for it to appear, this is another location where you can get a Bulbasaur. It's same for the other starters. You don't have to actually chain around to get them. You can just get them as gift Pokemon. But if you do want to catch a good-natured one with like good stats, you might want to be chaining those in the wild, and that's what I'm showing off where you can find them. Look at this Oddish, it's talking to this plant. It's like, hi, you're like a big Oddish. That's odd, isn't it? It's adorable. It's a better love story than Twilight, and then that's it. She was digging through the trash. Let's not judge it. I'm just gonna let it do its Sandshrew things. Here we have another house, and in the previous games, this house had a trainer that tells you, there he is, it tells you about all the badges. Only skilled trainers can collect gym badges. Yep, still the same guy. I see you have at least one. May I tell you some interesting little bits of trivia about those badges? Yes. Now then, which of the 8 badges should I describe? It basically tells you how the badges look, so let's go for the Cascade badge and then we'll check it out once we get it. It proves a person defeated the Cerulian City Gym Leader. If you look at it, you will see its elegant shape. It was made to look just like a water drop. Watch out for the pointy end though, it's a bit sharp. Good to know, my dude. Now there was one other cool thing that this guy has, apart from just describing what the badges look like, because I don't think that's that useful, but has this thing in the bottom. It's called number of badges. And strong Pokemon from other trainers will listen to you if you have enough badges. The level limit increases by 10 levels for each badge you have. If you have 1 badge, Pokemon up to level 20 will listen to you. If you have 2 badges, Pokemon up to level 30 will listen to you. And so on. Once you have all the badges, Pokemon of any level will give you their full attention. This means Billy's only gonna listen to us up until she's level 20. And once she reaches level 20, she's gonna stop listening, but if we get this badge, she's gonna listen up until level 30. So it's good to know that there is some sort of level cap. And I think by like the 4th or 5th gym, we're not gonna be even close to matching it out. You can also come out here and there is a rare candy, that item that the girl in the shop told us about. Rare candy, super cool item. Not so useful in this game as it was before, but basically, well, it's actually, is it in the candy jar? Yeah, it's in the candy jar. It'll just raise your Pokemon's level by 1, and I'm not gonna do it because Billy gonna not listen if I do. And I need Billy to listen for this gym fight. Alrighty, and then there is one more house next to it. Now this house used to have a trainer who would do the first in-game trade with you. Basically, instead of just trading with friends, you could trade with people in the game. And she used to give you a Jinx in exchange for a Poliwrath, and that was the only way to get Jinx in the old games. I was stopped when I tried to enter Pokemart with my dear Onixie. This was utterly unnecessary. My Onixie is such a good boy that it does go into the Pokeball in a tight space even without being asked. Aw, poor Onixie. Look at it, we can't even see its face. Jam! And now I wonder if we can get an R Onix in her house. I named this Onix Jordan after another one of the Patreons. Thank you so much for supporting me. Alright, let's hop it out of the, let's get Jordan out of this ball. And can we ride him inside the house? Nope, we cannot ride Onix inside the house. That's sad. That is sad. But we're gonna ride it outside. Now this is, I believe, Route 23, 24. And then there's also an officer who finally looks like Officer Jenny, not just a random NPC officer. What a shame. The people here were robbed. Someone even saw the thieves escape, and they say it was none other than Team Rocket. To protect the poor owners of this house from further harm, I won't be letting anyone in. Not even the little Rattata will sneak past me. Wow. Okay, but can you let the owners in and out? Because otherwise that's a shame. And there is a cool little ledge that you can jump down on. Alright, Pokemon Center, because as you saw, Billy has to be healed up a little. So let's heal Billy real quick. I'll take your Pokemon for a few seconds. Thank you, Nurse Joy, that is so kind of you. And this is the team I will be bringing into the Pokemon Gym, which I'm a tad worried about, because Misty has water types, and I got Normies, Fairies, and a Rock type. Ooh, that Bill. I heard he'll do anything to get his hands on a rare Pokemon. Anything at all. That's random. We don't know who Bill is. He's just talking about, oh, hi, did you want to trade your Rattata for my Rattata? Yes. So this is a new feature that they added, where you can trade a normal Rattata for the Alolan version. So if you want to get the Alolan version of Pokemon, you can trade them, and those trades all happen inside of the Pokemon Center. Now I believe when you traded, the stats and the nature should stay the same as the new Pokemon you're getting. That way, if you do want to get like a good nature, good stat Alolan version of the Pokemon, you can do that. It's also a very good way to get more different types, just because most of the types in this game are either normal, there's a lot of ground types and a lot of poison types. This Rattata, for example, is dark and normal instead of just normal type, and you can use that to your advantage throughout the game. It's pretty good to get the Alolan versions. Some of them have different appearances and even types depending on where they were born, even if they are the same species. And it's a pretty cool way to get the Alolan Pokemon. I suggest you do it. They get a bit of an advantage in the game. Have you heard about Bill? Everyone calls him a Pokemon fanatic. But with a collection like his, who wouldn't want to brag a little bit? I think people are just jealous. Yep. Bring that song from the Jonas Bro. Forgot what his name was. You're singing about jealousy. Why don't you trade Pokemon with your friends? You could get a lot more variety by trading. The Pokemon you get in trades grow quickly too. I might have to, guys, because I want to complete this Pokédex, so if any of you have Let's Go Pikachu, keep a watch out for when the series ends, because I might want to trade with you. There are two types of attacking moves, physical and special moves. If your Pokemon's attack stat is high, teach it physical. Okay. We're out of the tutorial town, kid. And then there's this dude, which is amazing because he will teach your starter Pokemon, your Eevee or Pikachu, some really strong moves. Your Eevee looks very promising. I'm pretty sure the Eevee can learn a marvelous move that I've developed. Do you want me to teach the marvelous move to Eevee? What do you say? I'm gonna say yes. Has Bouncy Bubble, which is basically a water type absorb, Buzzy Buzz, which is an electric attack, and will paralyze the enemy, and Sizzly Slide, which is fire, and will burn the enemy. It's a very strong, all three are very, very strong moves. Build a marvelous relationship with your Pokemon, okay? Will do. Why do you have a whip? I don't think that's gonna help my Pokemon. He got a candy bar and a whip. I don't trust that guy, he's creepy. And here we are at the gym. Cerulian City Pokemon Gym. Gym leader, Misty, the tomboyish mermaid. Okay. I don't know how necessary that was, but... Look at all this water. And swimmy ladies and other ladies that are talking to each other. Yo, champ in the making! Misty, the gym leader of Cerulian City Gym, is a powerful trainer. You need a Pokemon of at least level 15 if you want to challenge her gym. Show me a Pokemon that's at least level 15 if you want to take on the gym. Here's Billy. Billy's level 19. Impressive, you have a Pokemon that is at least level 15. In that case, head on in, and good luck. Well, thank you, my dude. Cerulean City Pokemon Gym. Gym leader, Misty. Certified trainers, Virus. Again, only one trainer certified. This is sad. This is really sad. Is there nobody else going for these gyms? Now, the first trainer is non-skippable, so we're gonna have to fight this lady. And watch her do a skydive. It's not a skydive. A dive? Just a normal dive. A water dive. I don't know. I don't know what it's called anymore. Appealing in a glamorous flash. My Pokemon will totally stomp you. Okay, lady. Your action just stomped me because I forgot what it's called. It's a dive. She's a beauty lily. Okay. I'm used to the beauty trainers being dressed. I would call her a swimmer lady. Swim trainer? Swimmer? Oh gosh. And she's gonna use Goldeen, which is a water type Pokemon, and it has a very interesting move. It's called Headbutt. I'm gonna use Headbutt. It uses Peck, which is it's a flying type move, but it's not gonna get to use it against us. Peck is a flying type move, so if you have like a grass type Pokemon up against her gym, see Peck will take out your grass type Pokemon, so you might want to watch out for this Goldeen. Apart from that, it's a pretty easy fight. I mean, we outspeed it, we outlevel it and everything. And the Goldeen goes down. Sorry, swimsuit beauty lady who doesn't make any sense anymore. Blub blub? What do you mean blub blub? Are you drowning? Are you drowning? I used up all my energy for my fantastic dive. Okay, that is called a dive. Thank goodness. Now these two, I can skip her. You can just walk around this way and she won't see you. And we can skip this one as well. It doesn't have to see us either. And tada! We're at Misty. Now before we fight Misty, I do want to actually see if I can teach any TMs to my Pokemon. Just because I'm a tad worried. Nope. We can learn Headbutt and Payday. Nope. Okay. Fighting with Misty without any strong moves it is. Hi, you're a new face. What's your policy on Pokemon? What's your approach? I'm gonna use Pokemon that don't evolve. Ignore the Bulbasaur in my team. My policy for battle is an all-out offensive with water-type Pokemon. Misty, the world-famous beauty, is your host. What do you mean my host? This is not a show. This is a gym battle. My sweet Pokemon are ready. Are you no? Is this a show? Am I on a show? Are you guys watching? Is this technically a show since you guys are watching it? Is this how this works? Am I? Okay, Misty psyching me out with a Psyduck. Now if you guys remember, Psyduck is not a psychic type. It is just a pure water type, and you can catch it right outside of this city, both ends of the city. We're gonna go north of the city after this battle. Billy gonna use her Headbutt, even though it looks like she was smacking them. Look at this animation. Does this look like Billy's trying to headbutt something? No, she's slapping it. Are Clefairy's hands his head? Is that why it's doing that motion? I'm so confused. I'm like, look, douche, it's a slap. That's totally a slap. Psyduck's like, I don't understand either. Sigh. And Jordan's gonna go to level 16. Wonderful. Misty's gonna send out Starmie. Now Starmie is a very powerful Pokemon. I'm gonna switch out to Chansey just because I want to show off Chansey for a bit. I don't know if I'll be keeping Chansey on my team for very long. So, figured let's show off the Chansey. Because the way this game works is usually by this point in the game, you don't have access to any Pokemon that don't have evolutionary lines. It's so early in game for them to be introducing all this. So I'm gonna go for a growl. Why am I going for a growl? I went for the wrong move. Now Starmie, the Pokemon she's using, that's actually a very strong Pokemon. If you are looking to like do online battles, Starmie has a very high speed stat and a very high special attack. So it can do a lot of damage, and it can do a lot of damage quickly. She's using Scald, which is a water type move. This is actually the TM you get from him once you beat her. It's a water type move that can induce burn. I'm just gonna lower its defenses a bit and then go for a pound, because why not? Even though Chansey weighs way more than a pound. Psy Wave is a psychic type attack, which I did not know this thing has. Anyways, Starmie, very powerful Pokemon. Yeah, this Chansey's not doing much damage. I will, however, use a couple more Tail Whips, that way when Billy comes out. Oh no. Okay. You saw that, it's like it's in a pinch, it's about to cry. It usually means it's a good time to switch out. So I think I will do just that. I'm not gonna let Chansey faint. I do want Chansey to level up a bit. However, Chansey is not much of a fighting Pokemon. They are very bulky. I'll give them that. They're super bulky. However, they're not much in terms of damage. Like if you have stat conditions, like you can use Toxic or Burn the enemy, they're good for stalling. Otherwise, nope, see Burn. Burn will basically do, I believe, 1/16 of your health every turn, and it also lowers your attack stat. So if you are using physical attacks like I'm about to do, Burn will basically half your attack, which is sad. Okay, that did quite a lot of damage, and as you can see, this Starmie is outspeeding us, which didn't used to happen with the other Pokemon. The Starmie's like, I'm too fast for you. Alright, it's gonna go for a Scald, which already burned us. It's like, no wonder we're not doing any damage. And actually, for somebody who's making fun of the potions this entire game, I believe I'm gonna have to use a potion. So if I don't want my Pokemon to faint, it looks like she's very close to fainting. I'm going to... Okay, I only have normal potions. Okay, 20 HP, I'm gonna show why this is not that useful of an item. 20 HP, we're gonna heal. So we're going up to 36 right now. See, 36. This is second gym, by the way. He's gonna go for a Psy Wave, which does more than this much damage, and then Burn's gonna do us even more. So what I'm gonna have to do is switch around Pokemon, because this ain't gonna work. I'm gonna send out Bulbasaur, who I know can take the damage. I know I'm not supposed to be using Pokemon that can evolve, but we're showing off the Pokemon, okay? It counts. Whatever. It's a bit of a challenge. That is the challenge I'm at. You can use whatever Pokemon you've got, but not really to battle. It's just to switch in so I can heal up a bit. Otherwise, we're not gonna stand much of a chance. We also don't have a Burn Heal, but we do have Pewter Crunchies, which heal any status condition. They're the most expensive item to heal all status conditions, but it works. So the Burn is now healed. I believe the Swift is probably gonna take us down, yeah. Bye-bye, Bulbasaur. Sorry, Bulbasaur. We're gonna send the Chansey back out. See, it would have been useful for this Chansey New Wish or something like that, but nope. Also, if you have the starter, you just teaching it like a the electric type move, it would have one-shot this Starmie. It's really, really powerful. Alright, time to throw a lot of potions at Billy and hope that we don't get burned this bit. Alright, it's gonna go for a Scald, and I believe, yeah, Chansey's gonna faint. Bye-bye, Chansey. I will see you in the next episode, Chansey. I'm so sorry. There is a possibility we might lose this one. It's kind of scary. It's kind of scary to maybe lose to the second gym. Though it doesn't help. I should have bought some better healing items and not just potions. It's just a simple potion, not that useful. Oh shoot, we only have 37. Oh boy. This Onix is not gonna survive. Nope. Bye-bye, Onix. Oh boy. Alright, it's down to Billy versus Starmie. Starmie has 2 Tail Whips on it, but it is much faster than us. And I'm just gonna go for a Headbutt. I could use Minimize to try to lower raise our evasiveness, but I ain't gonna push it. I'm just going straight for the kill for this one. The feint, whatever you want to call it. Alright, unless it gets a crit hit. We've got this in the bag. Oh gosh, okay, that was close. That was really close. Okay, Thank goodness the gym leaders don't have healing items in this game, because that would have really sucked. We won. Good job, Billy. Good. I dropped my controller for that clap. Billy grew to level 20, and she ain't gonna listen to us no more, because we're noobs. Thank goodness we just got the badge though. Wow, you're too much. Aw, thanks, Misty. 3,000 Poké Dollars, and I'll use some of those for super potions. Alright, you can have the Cascade badge to show that you beat me. Yeah? High five! You got the Cascade badge from Misty, even though she doesn't actually hand us a badge. A Cascade badge makes Pokemon up to level 30! From other trainers listen to you. You can also have my favorite TM. Scald, which is a water type attack that can induce burn. And I believe she's just gonna tell us that. Let's check out Scald. Even though like my team's totally dead. That was too close for comfort. Nobody can learn it. Yay! Team comp! Alright, let's talk to these ladies who are no longer up on the podium jumpy things. This gym's pool uses water from the ocean. That must be really expensive water to fill it. Except, let's see where this gym is. I haven't shown off the map yet. You have the map item. Basically pull up the map of the Kanto region. So the gym is right here. And if you're thinking, ocean water must be expensive, just notice how there's ocean right here. It's not that far from the ocean. And that river that flows down here, I believe it actually flows into the ocean. So, ocean water, not that big of a stretch. Probably a bit expensive, but imagine this town. Imagine Pewter City getting ocean water. That'd be crazy. This is not so crazy. What you gotta say? My tears are making the po even saltier. Okay, I'm done here. I am done here. We have beat the Cerulian City Gym. Our team is basically destroyed. We can still ride on our red Pokemon even though it's fainted. So I'm gonna heal because... oh boy. I don't want to be risking losing our team. And I believe that is all we're going to do for this episode. We have explored all of Cerulean City. We have beaten the Cerulean City gym leader. We have healed up our team. And that is all there is to see in Cerulean City. Now, there is that officer protecting that house. And it just happens to be that that house is the way out of this city since there's a tree blocking the south entrance. Oh my gosh, Onyx, chill. But she is still here. And there's something else you have to do to get her out of your way. And that's something else we're going to do in the next episode. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed my struggle against Misty and this beautiful fish scale city. And I will see you in the next one.